All right, I think I'm live here. So the reason I'm making this video is, let me fix this camera. I heard something last night that really pissed me off, and I've been seeing it, and I saw it a lot in my emails yesterday, and you guys are gonna see it today and tomorrow, and probably for the next month or so. So I need to let you know what is going on, because the news and most realtors, or a lot of realtors, are giving you information that's from 45 to 75 days ago, and they're saying this is current market data, and it's from 75 days ago. So I'm pissed off because I can't be able to sleep. I've been waiting all night to get this information out there, because right now is is the opportunities that market crashes bring to where people can make big money, and there's massive opportunities. And the way things are changing so rapidly that in 60 days, these opportunities are gonna be gone. And guess what? What's happening now today on the market, on the ground, this is not gonna be reported until June. So in June, people are gonna be looking at the market stats, and they're going to be seeing what's actually going on in April, and they're going to have missed the massive opportunity that the shutdown created. So, the news is the news, but they have the most up-to-date information when it comes to the COVID and what restaurants are open and everything that's going on in the politics, and they have the most recent information. So why is it that they are reporting data and statistics from decisions that were made in February as current market news? This is what's happening, guys. I'm gonna break it down for you. I had to write all these numbers backwards because I'm doing like a reverse camera thing. So let's say I am shopping for a home right now, right? And I'm just trying to get my family into a home, and I decide, so this is the breakdown: January, February, March, April, May, and June. So I said I'm gonna write a contract, not make my decision that I wanna buy, but I've already made that decision. I'm writing a contract in April. Boom. Okay, let's see, see if you can see this. Contract in April, okay, and then 30 to 45 days, lenders, money's kind of not moving as quickly as it used to. So let's just say it's 30 days. That'll be a quick closing, 30 days. So we close this in May, closing. All right, and so that data gets reported, and if we close on April 1st, write a contract on April 1st, and we close, say, May 1st, then on June 15th is when the new market data comes out for March. Well, guess what, guys? The decision to make that purchase was made in April, and now we are in June, and you're getting this new data. So let me break it down this way, to where I just heard last night on the news, they said, here is the new March statistics here. Right here, right? So we have medium sale price for Austin Round Rock, $335. You're gonna see this a lot. You can see this all over your emails. People are gonna be presenting this. And here's the city of Austin, right? So it's backwards, but 415 is the medium sales price. 985 closed deals. All this information, guys, it's great. But guys, this happened in decisions that were made in February, right? We're in the middle of the shutdown, right? So all of these closings, this average sale price, this shit was done this was the February market, and we're in middle of April. So the only thing, and so this stuff is, some of it's 75 days old, right? This information is 75 days old, and they're reported last night. You know what they said last night? They said, oh, well, all the markets that are getting hurt and harmed in this COVID situation, the one market that's doing really good is real estate, because sales are up by 14%. And the price point has risen, and days on market are down. The real estate market doesn't seem to be getting hurt. Yeah, guess what, guys? That was in February. It's February. The market is hurting. You're not going to find that out until June. And guess what's going to happen in June, guys? In June, we might be on a bounce back. And if you're sitting here in your home, and so say this is the price points here, and here's the markets. So let's get a different color here. All right. So say like this is March right here. March is kind of 15th is when the shutdown happened. So we're just pretend like this is the market curve right here. Right? Everyone's talking about a V, a big bounce back. Nobody knows what's going to happen. That's not my necessarily prediction, but let's just say that is what happens. So now we're here in April, right? And you're making decisions, right? Based on, actually this would be more like that. Okay, so you're making decisions. You're here, and the news is reporting the market from right here, right? This is the market in February that's being reported in April. And then now, what happens in June? You got April, May, we close stuff. June, it gets reported. We're right here, June 15th, right? So now, look at this, boom, boom. So when you're sitting here saying, oh, what am I going to do? Sell my house in June? Why am I going to sell my house in June? The news just told me the market is horrible right now. The market is horrible. Sales are down. Closings are down. Everything is down right now because, boom, that is where we're at in the shutdown right here. This is the shutdown, and this is the news that we're sitting and I'm watching every freaking day on the MLS that agents are making pre-listing packages and doing their, we do virtual showings now. Yeah, great, everyone does virtual showings now. Oh, here's some information about what somebody else said that the market could do maybe in the future according to data from 2008. Why don't you give me the data from the last time we had internet and there was a global pandemic? Why don't you give me that data and report it to me then? Oh, that data doesn't exist, guys. This doesn't exist. The last pandemic we had, we were riding freaking horses. We were riding horses and shit around. So don't fall into all that. What your agents need to be doing right now is telling you what they see on a daily freaking basis. Not what the March statistics say of, great dude, that happened in February. What if your friend came up to you and said, hey man, guess what? Hey, let's go to Old Settlers Music Festival. It's happening in March or April 16th through 19th. It'll be awesome. They got Shaky Graves and all these awesome bands coming. And what would you do? They hand you a piece of paper and say, yeah, it's in the newspaper right here, dude. And they said that to you today about the concert that'll happen this weekend. Dude, you'd slap them in the face. Be like, dude, you're a freaking loser. Get a clue. Get a cell phone with some internet. Don't put my number in it, and don't invite me to a festival. Like, that festival got sold out, then COVID happened, we got shut down, and that festival, it was long gone months ago, right? That's what you would say to them. So why is the news reporting that information? That was a hot festival in February, coming into April, that was gonna happen this weekend, and that would just blow your mind. So everyone's reporting the news that happened in February, and you're talking about hundreds of thousands, millions of your dollars. If you are in the market right now and you have $100,000 you're about to make an investment with, do you want to see what the market's doing in February right now? Is that interesting to you? Because if it's interesting to you to see what's in February, then great. I love people like you because that's how people like me make money. Right? That's how my clients beat your clients, because you're sitting there and you go, oh, guess what? April came out with the new statistics, the new March statistics. I'm going to read this, I'm going to copy, and I'm going to paste what this guy said about it, and then I'm going to maybe make a comment of myself and say, this is what I think about the March statistics, and And in reality, yeah, cool, you're making original content that you created. This is step one, bro. Step one, you create original content. But it's from February. February. And that's awesome if the market is going like this. Yeah, if the market goes like that and you get news in February, the market's going up and it comes out in April, then the market's going up and you want to sell, great. That's great. All right, so that's good if you want to do that. If you want an overview, if you want to look back in history and see what's going on. This right here, this is toilet paper, guys. The March statistics, this is what happened in February. You throw this in the trash. You know, like, I mean, come on. Now, the stuff that's going to happen right now in February, I'll tell you why these agents and people, and the news said last night, I watched the news, and they said, oh, all the statistics are up. Oh, we have a slight decrease in active listings. Well, yeah, the active listings, that happened at the first half of March. Yeah, and the second half of March. So, yeah, it's going to be a slight decline. Wait till June when you get to see what happened in April. Then the market's going to be coming back, and people are going to be buying and selling stuff, while some people are going to be like, no, the market's bad. Did you not see the statistics? The market's bad. What people need to be doing is coming out with weekly, and I do this every week. I have a weekly market report of what I'm seeing on the ground. It's not some reverberated, regurgitated crap like this. And you know, if your agent, if you see this report, these reports, they are coming, that's from February, tell your agent about it. Send them this video. I'm putting it on YouTube. Send them this video and tell them, yo, your data is costing people hundreds of thousands of dollars. Get on your hot sheets. Most new agents don't even know what a hot sheet is. I'll tell you a hot sheet. A hot sheet is what is happening today. I have on my computer right now. You guys want a market report? You want an accurate market report? So first off, I just pulled this up about 10 minutes ago. These numbers are all off. So right here, March statistics, actual numbers from the last 30 days. 415,000. Yeah, that's the average sale price. The last 30 days, it's actually, the median sale price, actually $450,000, right? And that is from the last 30 days. So that means that the closings were happening, these decisions were being made at the beginning of March, before the shutdown. So that's where we're at $450,000, because they're closing, you know, now, and this is the last 30 days. Now we got closed sales. Oh, guess what? Closed sales says 985. Actually, 786, right? That's a huge freaking difference. That's like 22% or something, right? Like, this is what the news reported last night. Active listings. Oh, the active listings, all right. 1,237. No, guys, it's 1,523, right? This is the real number. Active days on market. Oh yeah, 36 days on market. The market's doing great, guys. No, man, it is actually 58 days on the market. This is the last 30 days. This is from February and early March, guys. So before any shutdown. So don't listen to that. Throw all that in the garbage. You know, like here's what your agents need to be telling you. Right here, we're just gonna home, and we're gonna go to my hot sheets here. I'll show you on one of these cameras. Where are we at? Okay, hot sheets, boom. Price decreases, let's see what's going on. Price decreases, we have, all right, 200 and, let's see here, we'll go the last 3 days. Last 3 days, price decreases. And we have 274 properties drop their price in the last 3 days, guys. And guess what? Guess what? All I have to do is do one more click here. Boom. What year were these built? Oh, okay, cool. We have 98 properties drop their price in the last 3 days that were built in 2019 and 2020. These are brand new houses. Brand new houses dropping their prices right now. Guess what? You're not going to hear about this until June. People are going to be, hey, guess what? The builders They plan their shit in 3 and 6 months in advance. They didn't see this coming. Nobody saw this coming. So they're building houses, breaking records on building houses. And guess what? The market just shut down. People can't buy stuff anymore. People are afraid to buy stuff. And the inventory is coming. It's coming, guys. And they can't, they have to keep filling them. They already bought the lots. They got them, you know. And so now these inventory houses that builders are building are sitting on the ground, and they have to get sold because the builders are going to run out of liquidity. Now they're going to be able to quit buying land and stop new construction to catch up. But guess what? That's not going to happen until June, July, you know. And meanwhile, people in April right now have a huge opportunity to look at new construction homes and then get a massive deal because the builders got to get rid of them. And nobody's reporting that. Nobody's going to report that until June. But guess what? In June, those properties are already under contract. The builders will have quit buying new lots and quit building new stuff, and the market will have caught back up. By the time we find out the builders have massive amounts of inventory and there's a huge opportunity in June, those guys, it's going to be gone, right? It's going to be gone. So, you know, that's what that was my market report on Tuesday or Thursday, yesterday. I'll put my link to my market report on Thursday, and I put the MLS statistics in there. I didn't highlight them, and I don't really care. I don't really care about these statistics. I'm not going to highlight the statistics from 60 days ago when you need to know what information is going on now, because this is how you make big money, right? This is how I took $7,000 worth of oil stocks and bought 2 houses during the last recession to, you know, like, because people are paying attention to 60, 90-day-old news, and right now, like, you want to make an extra, you want to take that, your income level and your style of life to a new freaking height, you know, you want to make that big leap, you have the opportunity during situations like this to do that, where you can really capitalize on this right here, but when you're going to be reacting on this, thinking you're going like that when you're really going like that, and right now you're thinking that you're going like this. That's what the news just reported last night. Boom. And reality, opportunities are being created, right? So next time you get it, you're going to get these. If you're in Austin, you're going to get these. I'm sure Houston has them too. You're going to get these reports, and these reports are going to say, oh, the new numbers are out, guys. The market's doing great. Yeah, the market's doing great in February, bro. Cool. I'm glad you fucking got history down. Why don't you tell me what happened in 2008, man? Because that's what I want to know about. Compare this market to that market. Because, yeah, prices bounced back. Cool. Was that a global pandemic recession when everyone connected online and was able to... No, that never happened. So why don't you quit comparing that and start looking at your hot sheets and tell me what's going on in the market now today so I can make moves and support my family. You know, like, I'm trying to get out of this pain of having to rely on government money because they shut down my company and take myself to the next level. And you guys are trying to tell me about stuff that happened in 2008 and the market statistics from February. Yeah, okay, like, why is it the news can report so quickly on all this other crap that's like today, and then like the highlight is the housing market isn't suffering at all. All right, so I'm sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. I couldn't tell you, I got an email yesterday from my wife. It was a market update email. It was a canned email somebody put together, like a company, and sent it to me, and it had not even March, it had February statistics, like as the image on there. February. We're in the middle of April. Those decisions that were made on the ground that caused those February stats were in December. December. Cool, bro. You're 6 months behind the curve, 5 months behind the curve. You're a quarter late, and you're going to tell your clients that this is the most recent information and it's coming in from December? Jesus. Anyway, that really rubbed me the wrong way. I just had to go off on a rant about it. Tell your agent when you see the new statistics and they have a copy-paste article and they make comments, hey, so this is what the Austin market's doing. It's kind of crazy, huh? They have the weird look on their face like, I don't really get it. How are prices doing so good right now and the market's up? wow, I guess we really do have a really strong market and nothing can really hurt us. And that's what they're going to tell their sellers, and that's what they're going to tell, you know, their buyers and stuff like that, when they're not even thinking about it. Like, guess what? That stuff is reported 15 days after the month that it happens, which was happened a month after the decisions were made, right? So 75 days, 45 to 75 days. That is the data that is coming out. And if your agent or is, you know, I'm not saying fire your agent, but tell her to get on the hot sheets, or you're not going to be putting money after what she's saying, because that's, you know, that's just, I mean, in markets where shit is changing like dynamically, we need dynamic information, not 75-day-old, you know, crap, right? So, sorry, again, I'm done with my rant here. That's what's gonna happen. So, yeah, I just gave you the market report. Market report, 3 days, 30% of the properties that just dropped in price were new construction homes. That's an opportunity you guys can act on now. All right, talk to you guys later. Turn this off. Oh, share this. Share this to any of your realtor friends that every time you see this, hey, check out the new market report. Share this video with them. Tell them, yo, catch a clue. I don't know how to turn this off. Okay.